Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing great after that Christmas Day chaos. I'm still alive, so we count that as a bonus. Today, I am super ecstatic, and you're probably wondering why I'm looking that way. Today, we're going to be comparing two cameras, the new versus the old, which is on my left right now. So we're going to split the screen right now. I said let's split the screen right now. Alrighty. That was a little more difficult than I expected. But we got this. We got this. Alright. The first thing that you should see right away is the video quality. This new camera, which is Canon EOS M6, it's pretty long name, versus Olympus OMD, and this was bought back in 2008, 2009 by my husband. Well, this is bought before Christmas, last month, I believe. I don't remember. Yeah, last month. Or it's, anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Before we move on, we're on this new camera's sound quality. So if you don't really care about the sound quality as much because you're either like me, you're deaf, or you just don't plain out, flat out, don't care, I will post the timestamp where you can skip over sound quality review. Now, like I said, crisp, clear video quality. What's the other one? The screen part, where I told you that I complained a little bit about the old camera where it doesn't flip up or down or sideways, while this new camera, which I thought is going to be flip down screen, it's not. It's a flip up screen, and I actually don't mind it because if it's that right level, I don't mind it. It's just a little bizarre because I could see myself and I'm like, holy moly, the video quality is so crisp. But I gotta show you the difference between the screen tilt and sound quality. So we're gonna review the old one first. So we're gonna flip to the sound quality of this old camera. Here we go. Okay. You should hear the significant difference between the new camera and the old camera sound quality. And since it doesn't flip up or down or side, I said that it tilts at an angle, as you can see on this picture right here. It's different, and it's really not hard to use. It's just annoying because you don't know when you're being out of focus or not in the frame, or if you're being cut off because you can't see if there's a frame space between your head and the cutoff. Basically where my hand is basically being cut off. But I can see it. And I'm not looking at you in the eyes. I'm so sorry. I kept checking myself out. Anyway. And that's been an issue. And before we decided to buy a new camera, we thought maybe we could try buying a video micro, which is what I have right now. And we thought this would be perfect solution for this old camera. As you can see, it's humongous thing sitting on top of this old camera. Humongous. And I thought, okay, this will work. Well, like I said, this old camera is more photography type of camera. It's not meant for videography. Therefore, the mic would not be able to be plugged into this old camera. And that was basically where we decided, you know what? It would be better for me to buy, or for us to buy a new camera. Which is a bonus for him because he gets to take his old camera back. So, it's a win-win situation. And basically, that's pretty much the story of how we got onto this new camera. Now, let's start reviewing this new camera. So we're going to flip to this sound quality and photos of this new camera. This new camera on its own, it looks beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm hoping that there's a significant difference in sound quality. I'm hoping it sounds clear and crisp because the photos are super crisp, as you saw when I was taking a picture of this old camera. And the videography is so crisp that I can't stop looking at myself right now. And it's like the wall is more yellowish than white, and it's amazing, and I look much clearer. Anyway, like I said, it's amazing. And it flips up. Not only it flips up, it goes out, like you can extend it out, you can tilt it up, you can tilt it down, you can do whatever if you're going to do photography with this new camera, which is perfectly fine because it takes really good pictures. Now, if the sound quality is not that significant from this old camera, this is where, this is where the video micro comes in, which I found out is an issue. It cannot sit on top of this new camera because it'll be in the way of the flip-up screen. So I figured out a new setup for this new camera, which works out so much better anyway. But I just feel bad that it cannot sit on top, because if I were to do vlogging outside, not that I will, I have to use that setup instead of the one that sits on the top of the camera. It's not a big deal, not a big deal. I love it so much that I don't really care. Oh. Alright. I'm trying to think of what else that might be an issue with this new camera, but it's a flip-up screen. It has really crisp pictures and videos, and hopefully crisp sound compared to this old camera. I think that's about all of them. I'm sure that once I get used to using this new camera, I'll probably they got more. But right now, my first impression is pretty darn good compared to this old camera. And I'm incredibly impressed with it. I'm impressed. So, I'm sure I'll think of something else. But that's pretty much it. So, I'm sorry, I'm just checking myself out because it's huge. The video quality is so much better. That's my husband. He's home, yay! Anyway, this is all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this camera review. Even though it's a little scatterbrained, I apologize. This is the first time that I've ever really reviewed cameras myself before. But anyway, this is all I have for you today. So if you have any questions, either about the cameras, I will link them down in the below in the description box. I don't know if I can find one for the old one, but I'll definitely find one for this new one, and along with this video micro if you're interested. Last time I looked, it wasn't that expensive, but I don't know. It's been a while. Or if you have any other questions about deaf culture or whatever, please drop them down in the comment below. And I will see you next Saturday. Bye!